Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, you know I like to smash a narrative on this channel, but sometimes that includes the nutritional narrative as well. So today we're going to be reviewing this article in the New York Post about Beyond Meat and the other plant-based meat brands. Without further ado, let's get into the story. Beyond Meat, other plant-based meat substitutes struggle due to woke image and steep prices, according to analysts. Alternative protein brands such as Beyond Meat are in the midst of a sales slump, and some analysts say a woke image with consumers in addition to high prices is to blame. You know, these things are not cheap, and in addition to that, they don't even taste good according to most people. If you're expecting to get beef, you're going to get something that kind of resembles a beef-ish imitation flavor, or you could just buy a fucking hamburger. Now, sales of refrigerated meat alternatives, let's just call it plant-based proteins, available in stores plummeted 10.5% by volume for the 52 weeks ending on September 4th. Deloitte Consulting said that the sales decline clearly signals that the market for fake meat products is already oversaturated. Analysts at the firm suggested a view among consumers that plant-based meat brands are too woke could be part of the problem. That's interesting. Now, I haven't seen this analysis or any of this market research, though. The issue surfaced last month at a restaurant chain, Cracker Barrel, which irked culture warriors on social media and drew accusations of going woke after it announced that Impossible sausage is available on the menu. I don't know if this would be culture warriors. Maybe it's just people who don't want you pushing this fake meat on them. We're getting this from all sides. You know, you're going to eat the fake meat. You're going to eat the bugs. You're going to own nothing. You're going to love that you own nothing. All of this getting pushed by certain individuals, certain companies, and, you know, certain authorities that want us to basically be impoverished and not even be able to eat real meat, while the wealthy and elite sit up there eating steaks or whatever they want. Information resources analyst Jonna Parker told Bloomberg that the fake meat brands are too expensive relative to cheaper traditional proteins. And I agree, they are expensive. And, you know, there's this... Look, if you're worried that, say, getting a chicken nugget is not healthy, then realize that it has nothing to do with the chicken, and it has everything to do with the processing and everything to do with the breading and all the other stuff that's added. So if you decide that you're going to substitute fake meat with breading and all the extra junk that's added to it, you know, that after it's been heavily processed, you're not getting something healthier. You're just substituting one protein for another. And in fact, you're substituting a plant-based protein, which is more difficult for your body to digest. It's less bioavailable, meaning your body will be able to use less of the actual protein. The protein is the most important part of your body and of the foods that you consume. Basically, everything in your body is made up of protein. It's made of amino acids. That includes all of your muscles, all your connective tissue, and even a portion of your bones, all the tendons, things like that, all the soft tissue. A huge percentage of your body is made of protein, amino acids. So you need a lot of protein. You need amino acids. You need quality protein. You know, I don't want to say clean protein, but you just need a quality protein that's bioavailable that your body can readily use. Those aren't plant-based proteins, which often suffer from improper amino acid balance. They're incomplete proteins, and as a result, your body is not able to utilize them very well and will often be left needing additional resources, and you may not like where your body steals those additional amino acid resources from. Now, with food inflation hitting 11.4% in August, its highest since the late 1970s. Yay, thank you. Build back better. Shoppers are opting for cheaper cuts rather than pricier plant-based offerings. Now, proteins that were cheaper on a price per pound basis did fare better. Yeah, and that's what it boils down to. I mean, people are looking for the best deal, but honestly, these fake plant-based meats are not a good deal, even at a enticing price point. And again, the reason why is all the stuff that I previously mentioned about bioavailability and whether your body can actually use them. You're going to eat them, your body's going to waste most of them, and you're going to be left wanting for, well, more meat or more protein. And in the end of the day, if you spent, say, only 10% less, but you get half of the protein utilization that you would of just eating a regular sausage or eating a regular hamburger patty, then you actually paid a lot more for the fake meat, which is not even healthier. Now, shares of Beyond Meat have plunged 75% this year, with declines outpacing the broader market, as the company posted a string of disappointing results. The stock held at $15.69 ahead of Monday trading. Impossible, of course, is a privately held firm, so no stock price there. As the Post reported, Beyond Meat faced a fresh headache after its COO, Doug Ramsey, was arrested for allegedly biting off part of another man's nose in a brawl outside a University of Arkansas football game. So see what happens to you people when you don't eat your meat? You get hungry, and maybe you get so hungry that you bite off another man's nose. That's a serious craving right there. Well, obviously, I'm kidding, but who knows why that guy was driven to do that. Now, don't forget, there is strong scientific data to support the fact that vegetarian and veganism is related to a higher risk of depression and other mental health issues. So something you may want to be aware of before you start tackling that Beyond Meat burger or Impossible Meat sausage or whatever it is that they have available. Now, the company has begun efforts to reconnect with shoppers, tapping mega influencer Kim Kardashian to serve as its chief taste consultant in May. But I mean, relying on Kim Kardashian for nutritional info is a lot like relying on Lizzo's Instacart for a healthy diet. It's simply not going to happen. Now, I know these plant-based brands have a health halo around them, but trust me, they do have significant issues when it comes to these plant-based products. So if you're consuming these things thinking that they're healthy for you, well, I'll just say that you've got another thing coming. That doesn't mean that eating regular meat on a standard American diet doesn't have its drawbacks, but it's because of the rest of the standard American diet and not so much because of the meat. It's because of the things that you consume with the meat, which would be the grains and the refined carbohydrates and the seed oils that accompany lots of those processed foods that might come with the meats. So again, trading one processed meat alternative or fake meat product, plant-based meat product, whatever you want to call it, for another basically fake, heavily processed food, junk food, whatever you want to call it, standard American diet food, you're not getting any benefits. You're not trading one, you're basically trading one junk food for another. And that's really what this is. This is just another form of junk food. And in the end, I would avoid Beyond Meat, Impossible Meat, any of these fake meats. I just wouldn't go anywhere near them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you someone who enjoys the Beyond Meat or Impossible Meat burgers? And do you like the way they taste? I actually don't eat these things. So I just eat regular old burgers, and I don't eat buns, and I don't eat French fries and a bunch of ketchup and a bunch of other processed food or sugars or grains with it. So yeah, just give me a couple of burger patties, or maybe a couple burger patties with a slice of cheese on them, and I'm good to go. Have no issues. And I have a coronary artery calcium score of 0, by the way, with plenty of health markers that have improved when I ditched all of the processed grains, processed carbohydrates, and seed oils. But if you want to continue to smash the narrative and support the channel, then click the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you enjoy the content you're seeing, then a subscription could help out a small channel like mine immensely. But that's all I have for now, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.